Gears of War 4 was just officially released a few days ago, and I've been playing it non-stop. The multiplayer is amazingly fun and filled with rage-induced moments, but it's enjoyable to play. Luckily, it's not anything like Gears of War Judgment, and the campaign is the storytelling's okay, but then the actual gameplay within the campaign is a bit repetitive, which we'll get into in a future video down the road. But I'm here today to nitpick the smallest problem that I have with Gears of War 4, but when I first played it was the biggest problem I had with Gears of War 4, and that is crossplay. When Microsoft announced the Play Anywhere feature at E3 2016, I was super excited because the majority of Xbox One exclusives were now coming to Windows 10 on the Xbox Store to PC. First thing that came to my mind was, oh, this is a good way for Microsoft to make more money. I really don't see a problem with this. But when this was announced, and I made a video on it back then, the internet kind of blew up. Certain people were saying that PC doesn't deserve our exclusives. This should only be on console, etc., etc. And that's the mindset I don't really agree with. I mean, the more the merrier. The more people buying the game, the longer the life cycle is for your game, and the more money the developers will hopefully be able to attain and make more games that you enjoy. And like I said, when I heard this was a thing, it was amazing to me. I could play with my PC friends and my Xbox friends all at the same time. I didn't have to be on Xbox One and I couldn't be able to play with my PC friends. But in reality, that wasn't the case. I mean, there's crossplay in Gears of War 4, but it's just not really worded correctly. It feels like it's very, very fine print, even though it isn't fine print, and there's ways to look this up if you just search for it. Now, on the Microsoft Store, it says it's a cross-platform multiplayer game. Even in some of the images it shows, it says it's crossplay. Players on the Xbox One and Windows 10 can play together in every co-op mode, such as the campaign, versus, and horde. Now, they should really highlight co-op mode, because there is no versus mode that you can play with crossplay. You can't be on PC and your friend can't be on Xbox One, and you can't play versus modes to find a ranked match or even a social match. You could only go up against bots. That's the only way to play with friends, is playing against bots, or if you have a full team of 10 or something, invite 10 people on Xbox and PC and then have a private match. That's the only way you're going to be able to play with friends through crossplay in Gears of War 4. And that kind of sucks, because certain games on PC don't last as long as they do on console. I mean, one of my favorite games of 2016, which everybody absolutely hated, Battleborn. Battleborn is absolutely dead on PC, and I hear that game's going free to play, hopefully within this year. And I fear the same for Gears of War 4. Yes, you can search for versus matches such as social and ranked on PC, but you're limited to only playing against PC players. So once the PC community dies down, which it will a lot faster than on PC than it does on Xbox, once that dies down, you're left with a very, very small community of gamers that are playing this game. And just from past experience with the Gears of War series, the community for Gears of War is extremely small as it is. Especially with other games such as Rocket League and Paragon with true cross-platform multiplayer versus features, I feel like the whole reason why Gears of War didn't do that is because it's a shooter. I mean, there's always been a debate whether or not keyboard mouse players are better than people who use controllers, and I for one have to say that the mouse sensitivity and the mouse aiming in Gears of War is absolutely amazing. The shots are spot on from my experiences playing on PC, and I feel like that alone is the whole reason why they did not do that. I mean, obviously there could be some coding problem that I have no idea with, and hopefully, if we're hopeful, we can hope for a patch, because I know this game is probably going to get patched. Certain things are going to get nerfed, certain things are going to get buffed, etc. And they're going to be implementing these new weapon skins and bounties later down the road. And I really do like the whole loot boxing experiences. And as for one that plays NBA 2K, hating pack openings, I really feel tempted to buy some of these loot boxes for Gears of War, considering they have much more value than a game such as NBA 2K.
With that said, I just kind of wanted to raise awareness to Gears of War 4 not truly being a cross-platform game. Yes, it has crossplay. You can play the campaign, you can play against bots, and you can play private matches, and you can play horde. All the potatoes are already on your plate. You just can't have the meat. Especially when it comes to the versus and multiplayer aspect of this game, making this game have longevity. If you have a PC or if you have an Xbox One, you can't truly play the social aspect of it, the ranked aspect, or any of the versus matches with your friends through crossplay. You would have to do that in private, and you know, maybe whoever stumbles across this video, if you're thinking about buying this game, and if this is like a selling point for you, then well, here you have it. Gears of War 4 is still an amazing game, probably one of my favorite games I've played thus far in 2016, but I do kind of fear for the Gears of War community on PC as time goes on. I hope it is able to thrive, and I hope people are still playing it as time goes on, especially with all these updates that the Coalition will most likely do with, like I said, the gears and the bounties and character skins. So that's about all I had to say for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.